to the Felix Black Show here on YouTube. Thank you, as always, for tuning into the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the subscriptions and the support. And I'm on social media platforms of all sizes, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, no matter how you like to consume content here on the internet. I am on one of those social media platforms. Again, let's get into it. My way too early review, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Por Siempre in Espanol. Okay. Just coming off of seeing the movie. I saw it last night. I had a little bit of time to digest. I will see it again. No spoilers in this. No spoilers. What I will do is, once the movie's been out for about a month, if you haven't seen it after a month, shame on you. Okay. And I'll do a full analysis on it. Full analysis. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Okay. Let me just get into it. I read all these reviews before the movie, came out. The early reviews of people who had seen it. They said that it was really slow. There was no Shuri spent most of the time, crying and throwing tantrums, and it just wasn't. No, they didn't like Namor. They didn't like the movie overall. It didn't get terrible reviews, but it didn't get very good reviews. First, let me just say, Wakanda Forever is not as good as Black Panther the original, right? I think the Black Panther the original was just groundbreaking, and it just tackled so many different issues that was, facing the community, Black culture, Black communities all over the world. That's what Killmonger was based on. Okay. So let me just say that. However, those reviews are absolutely dreadful and wrong. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is a very, very good movie. Very, very good movie. Let me just break it down really quick. Again, my way too early review of the movie. The funeral scene, as everyone knows, they pay homage to Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, South Carolina native like myself. The funeral scene, fire. I mean, it just jumps off. It kicks off the movie, and it's representational of Black Panther in the movie, and then kind of Chadwick Boseman as a man, as a person, right? Because if you follow him through Jackie Robinson, Marshall, Thurgood, 21 Bridges, all those other movies that he played in. Let's forget Gods of Egypt. That was absolutely dreadful. I appreciated him as an actor before Black Panther. So the funeral scene, absolutely amazing. That's just, something to kick off the movie, something that I think we all needed if you're really like into it, and into, invest into your actors. Very good scene. They have a mural of Chadwick, man. The funeral, like I said, it mimicked real life in a sense, and that made it, that much more pure. The visuals on it are amazing. The music is amazing. I just cannot speak highly enough about that sequence. The opening Marvel, how they usually have the Marvel comics run up, fire. When you see that, fire. The pace to the movie is not slow, in my opinion. It's just under 3 hours, but I think it tackled a lot of issues. Right, it answered a lot of questions as to where the franchise, specifically Black Panther, is going. The pace was good for me. They're in disarray. They're trying to figure out what to do with Wakanda, and then you're already competing with the outside world, other countries, right? Other countries that want vibranium. We all knew that was gonna happen. We all knew that was gonna happen. And then, not only that, you have Namor now, who is close to Wakanda as far as geography goes. And that is just an enemy that Wakanda wasn't expecting. I like Namor as a villain. Y'all know I like villains more than anything else in the comic book world. I think he's a decent villain. I think and I'll go through this in the actual full analysis. I think his reason for attacking Wakanda is a little bit of a reach. Just a little bit of a reach. Again, I don't want to get into it right now, but this is me personally, because I know it's still fresh. There's going to be a lot of people that haven't seen it, and I do want you to watch the videos. No spoilers here. I think his reason for attacking Wakanda is a little far-fetched. I think they could have maybe had a better reason for it. This is my opinion. Y'all, once y'all see it, let me know what y'all think, right? Him as a villain, they you know, they gave him flack for the wings on his ankles, saying that he wasn't a big enough guy to play Namor. I think his backstory, fire. They went into like his origin, fire. Everything, like how he grew up, how he became how he is, and kind of how he's seen by his people. Amazing. Tolo Khan, the Atlantis version. Tolo Khan is the community that he runs, the country, if you will, city that he's in charge of. Absolutely amazing visuals that go there. There are some CGI missteps throughout the movie. Sometimes the CGI is just a little bit heavy, and you can tell it's really, really CGI'd. I didn't like that part. It wasn't as clean. It happened more often in this movie than it did in the first movie, and I understand it because you know there's things happening underwater and things like that. But you know, still, it's 2022. The action sequences are absolute fire. I mean, when they start fighting, there's camera angles, there's slow-mo, there's fast forward, there's double time. I mean, there's all types of visuals in the action scenes. I think missing is Ryan Coogler's single cut action scene that he likes to do. He likes to do a one take action scene, like the fight in the Busan Club in Black Panther 1, when Okoye is fighting and then drops down to the next level. That is kind of what he's known for, is that single shot fight. I don't remember seeing it in this movie, and there is no defining like movie fight like that one was. The ending, it ended. I think we got good closure with the ending. I will say I like the ending. It showed us some of the directions that, you know, the studio can go with it. It is this movie was a complete change because of the passing of Chadwick Boseman. So it is something that they kind of changed. I don't want to say in a rush, but it was an unexpected change. And I think given all of that, the totality of what happened, where we were at the end of the first Black Panther, and, you know, them dealing with a new close enemy as well as outside countries, I think that it was handled well. I think that to have to remove Chadwick Boseman, T'Challa, King T'Challa, the Black Panther, Pantera Negra, from the movie unexpectedly, I think what they did and people's acting in the movie is absolutely amazing. It is, to me, it's great. I'm gonna see it again in theaters just to again provide a good full analysis. My full analysis is probably done live on my Twitch channel. If you're not subscribed to me on Twitch, please do so. I'll probably do that live and then post a video later to YouTube. The ending, great. There's I'm gonna say a lot. There's a few Easter eggs in the movie. You'll see them. They're not like hard to find, but you'll see there's some Easter eggs in the movie, which is, you know, welcomed. A lot of surprises. And yeah, man, the reviews of the people who saw the movie early, to me, are wrong. The movie is great. It's not as good as Black Panther 1. I do think and this is going to be more for the full analysis, I do think the women of the movie did an amazing job, just like they did in the first one. But I still think that you can tell that we missed that male actor. You know, M'Baku is there, but he's not as center stage as Chadwick was. And so please don't think that I'm saying that women can't take the mantle. They did an awesome job in the movie. Like I said, the movie is great, but it still showed, even in Black Panther 1, how like one man who's the king is surrounded by women, and they're just as strong as he is. You know what I mean? So I liked that, and to me that was the only thing missing, and rightfully so. But they set things up in the movie to where we can move forward, and you know, I think given the right person, you know, no sudden huge changes, because removing T'Challa is a huge change. Given the fact that we don't have to make any huge changes, I think the next one should be pretty good. So definitely, I recommend seeing it. The Dora Milaje get busy. Okoye gets busy, and even everyone, the Dora Milaje that are not the general, gets busy. So yeah, they can fight. They go hard in the paint. They introduced Ironheart, Riri. She's pretty good. I mean, she's a 19-year-old college student, so you know how that goes as far as her dialogue, the way that she acts, and things like that. But definitely, her Iron Man suit was good. You know, that's not a spoiler. That's obvious that they noticed that they're setting up the Ironheart series for Disney. So definitely, my way too early review. I just wanted to get something out there to quell all the negative people saying, "Oh, it's not as good. It's not as, you know, it's not as good." But the first one was groundbreaking, was ground shattering. It showed different. It showed a different aspect. Kings and queens of a nation that is thriving, one of the most powerful nations on earth, that was, you know, all done internally. So yes, now we're dealing with some outside stuff. So like I said, what they had to do is very good. The changes they had to make is very good. So definitely check it out. I'll probably be doing that full-on analysis sometime near the Christmas time. That way, you know, I give people enough time to see it. I don't want to be that guy to ruin it for people who haven't seen it. But if you haven't seen it after a month, damn it, you're not going to see it. It's obvious you're not going to see it. So I'm not going to continue to wait if you haven't seen it already.
Perfect.
You know, so yeah, that's what it is. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'm Felix Black. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching the videos. Check out all the other videos. Please leave a comment below. Like the video. If you do like it, if you dislike it, hit the dislike button. Help me with the algorithm. All right? Y'all have a good one. Wakanda forever.